Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm gonna do Deathslinger.
Yeah, just to get a few killer warm-up games in.
Okay.
You gonna do Wraith or you gonna do something else?
I think I'll do Wraith.
All right, cool.
Just because kind of turn your brain off for a little bit. I don't want to actually have to think.
I mean, hey, that's fair. The only thing I gotta do with a Deathslinger is just pull the trigger, and even then, it's like not really. It's not like I gotta play 4-dimensional chess with Trapper.
It's how it feels sometimes with Trapper. If you want to succeed with Trapper, so you gotta do it.
Yeah.
And Trapper's just not in a healthy spot currently. But, what can you do?
Hope and pray that behavior will get their thumb out of their ass.
I mean...
But, I mean, I guess there are better alternatives. So. Who knows? Maybe one day he'll get better. That day is not today, though.
There we go. But yeah. Just sore. There we go.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that today is just a good day to rest.
Yeah.
Just to pop up and do some silly little games. Ugh. Because honestly, with it being Memorial Day, I think it's just a good thing for everybody to get a little bit of rest here and there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people working hard and doing the jobs they need to do, but everybody needs a break at some point. You can't run everybody on factory settings.
Yeah.
They break eventually. Let's see, what do we got for quests? On killer side. Oh, still that one of kill 5 survivors, which... Yeah, we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah, because you have to Mori them.
Hook 4 survivors on Scourge hooks. That's just something I gotta do in my own time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Milestone. Break generators and kill survivors. So, guess the best thing I'm gonna be accomplishing today is just breaking some gens.
Yeah.
Because the Moris are gonna be miserable. At least in this mode, they are. Honestly, I kind of feel like with the way they do the end game, that like if it gets down to the last two survivors, you should be allowed to Mori them.
You will be able to. Did you not read the PTB stuff I sent you?
I actually did not. I'll actually read it right now, since we're
just waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Developer update. New features. Let's see. Add a system to identify whether a survivor sacrifice is an intentional attempt at going next. If a player is identified as intentionally going next, they receive a DC penalty point. Okay, fair enough. Remove the option to self-unhook on first hook stage unless they have one of the following equipped. Slippery meat, up ante, a luck offering. So, unless you have one of those three, you literally cannot attempt to unhook yourself in the first stage.
Right. I'm not 100% convinced on how I feel about that one, but I understand the goal. I don't think it's the best choice, but we'll see.
Yeah, I can't I agree that it's a big problem because hell, we were dealing with that like in a couple of the Survivor games earlier, but yeah, that's just I don't know if that's the right way to do it. Is the problem?
It's hard to say what is the right way to do it, though, either.
I mean, that's true. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how well it works out. Added unlocks the ability to attempt to unhook yourself effect to luck offerings. Survivors are no longer instantly killed after two struggle checks pass without any input. Okay, I'm actually okay. I'm okay with that because it felt like it honestly kind of punished a little bit if you missed one, and then it's like, oh shit, now I actually have to try so I can stay alive for my allies to unhook me.
Yeah, but they're doing that because people are using that to they use the struggle phase to go next, so they're hitting go next very hard.
Yeah. Please note, the DC penalty system is not active on the PTB, so certain facets of the going next penalization will not be available to test. Dev note, we've made the above changes in order to tackle going next from two directions. Penalizing repeat offenses and limiting exploitability of self-unhooks by restricting early match self-unhooks to specific perks and offerings. This still allows players to work it into their strategy while limiting cases where it's used in bad faith. Fair enough. Extreme hiding updates. Updated AFK detection system. Okay. Reminder, if a player is considered AFK, crows will gradually begin spawning above the survivor, beginning with 1 and capping at 3. Once a survivor has 3 crows following them, they lose collision with other players. Okay, then.
It's the stop body blocking.
Actually, that's fair. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you point that out because I was a little lost on that one. Dev note: with this updated system, we've adjusted how the game identifies players who have stopped contributing to a match. While the crow system largely functions as before, an additional effect at 3 crows prevents survivors from intentionally griefing teammates with body blocking, while also preventing the killer from holding survivors hostage. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Blood web spending improvements. Added an auto blood web button, which allows you to set how many levels you want to automatically progress through blood points permitting. Dev note: it's no secret this is one of the most common community requests, so we're excited to put this in your hands. It's what it says on the tin, so check out this GIF. Even better, we've removed some reoccurring pop-ups after you see them, ones to make your time in the blood web even more snappy. Fucking finally! Now all we need is that blood point shop once you hit a certain point.
Right?
Alright, Mori update. Updated the Mori system so that it can now also be activated when 2 or more survivors are dead. And the following occurs. The second last survivor is hooked and on struggle phase. The final survivor is in one of the following states: healthy, injured, or dying. Dev note: with this change, killers will be able to activate their Mori earlier, so long as victory is assured, removing the need to wait for any hooked survivors to be sacrificed. This will let players on both sides get back into the action sooner. That's actually a really good change, considering, I mean, let's be honest, we all hated just waiting for the killer to just slug and then just get the Mori because someone wants to struggle for too long.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes it's just for blood points.
I mean, it is for blood. I mean, yeah, but it's also one of those things where it's like, at least let the killer get the animation started so it can just be done and over with. Because then the killer has to sit there for a really long time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you're one of those people that, like, choose to play Chucky.
That animation's forever long. I think they're also doing it because, like, I'm trying to think of... Because, like, I'm trying to think how to describe it because my brain's lagging, basically. The, like, actual... Because they could be... You hook them and you're sitting there waiting for them to actually be considered dead. Or sacrificed. And it takes forever.
Yeah. Because just waiting for them to be considered at that point where you can Mori someone is just... it takes forever. Or it feels like it goes on for an eternity longer than it should. Let's see. Map offering updates. Map offerings grant a flat percentage chance to be being sent to the associated realm. This chance is no longer a guarantee. Map offerings no longer stack their effects. Map and gameplay affecting offerings are treated as secret during the loading screen reveal. Okay. DevNo, by making map and gameplay affecting offering secret unloading screens, our intention is to preserve the element of surprise, preventing the opposing role from starting the match with knowledge of your strategy. I mean, I kind of also feel like that it's probably just to set just for them to say, okay, we're no longer gonna grief the person who sent us to X place at the beginning of the match. But
look, sending me to Azeroths, you might need it. I'm sorry. When I'm playing Scratch Me or Myers, and you send me to Azeroth, I may have to try. Just.
I mean, look, I understand why they don't say it, but let's be honest, that's another reason why.
So you don't just pick on somebody because they sent you to some god awful map,
which, while justified, was ultimately their fault, but also the game's fault.
Yes, because some of those maps are just really bad. I think if a lot of maps were reworked, people wouldn't
be nearly as anal retentive about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair statement, honestly, to which I agree. It's like, some of those maps are just flat out awful. Let's go. The Enforcer class. Watch for injured survivors marked after. Oh, okay. Oh boy, we're on Ormond. Hey, look up here.
I have issues of Ormond.
That I made you, dumbass.
Oh, you're up there.
Yeah, I was on the balcony.
Hi, Bill.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh, do I need to run back?
Well, I thought you had her. So
I saw Bill. I was taking advantage.
Oh, there's someone that's trying to pallet camp.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Shoot
we'll
them.
see. Well, they're trying to be like an angle so they can't do it.
Mouse had the grab.
Shit. Missed.
I won't. I zoom. One of these days I might actually try to play Wraith in 1v4 and see how I like him, because I do like stealth killers and he's at least fast to get a lot of pressure. Who sandbagged that poor Bill? Holy crap. Get off my jet. That poor Bill just got sandbagged by, like, half of his team. I feel... Oh.
That was a hell of a snipe.
I'll go clean that up. Hi, friend.
I was kind of amazed I actually nailed that. I was not expecting to get that. Nice.
Hello. That poor Bill's dead.
Oh, I actually kind of feel a little bad then. Ooh, I was just out of range. Damn it. Just out of range.
You don't make this, sweetheart. Yeah, I was reading it. I questioned the perks that they're buffing, but you know what? So be it. Oh, good shit.
I grabbed them as they were coming out of the locker.
Yep, figured that gem was about to pop.
What? You're not going anywhere.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, ads pop.
Oh, damn. Oh, there you are.
Yep, figured that was gonna pop. I think this one's pretty close too. I didn't mean to finish uncloaking. Come on, just drop the damn pallet. Thank you. Oh, you pay attention. Yeah, I don't know why they're even looking at those for buffs.
Which gate are you going to? Actually, I'm going to go to the bottom one so you can see. That top one, they're also going to go to, probably. Oh, god damn it. I was just out of range!
Happens.
Yep. I could have pulled her off that switch, too.
No! Oh. Go. Do I have to smack you all out? Every time.
Every time. And I missed that. Oh, there's a couple that are going through the resort. They're gonna come to you. No, they're not. They're gonna loop me to go to this one.
COL, COL. Why am I blanking on what that is? Champion of Light. That's right. Did Champion of Light just got buff?
Yeah, they're gonna get away anyway.
Yeah, that's
unless
fine.
We can, like, get one of them.
Ah, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, true.
The Call of Brine one confuses me, because I thought Call of Brine was fine.
Got this one.
Go for it. You're gonna have to shoot her again. Because there's no way I make that. I'll down her for your Mori. Never mind. I got my Mori, so go for it. When they try to remove haste stacking? Really?
Should have taken the run.
I didn't know they kept that one.
On today's episode of Just Leave.
Right. That's how it usually goes.
That poor Bill.
So they already changed it, but they wanted... I don't know. They confused me with some of their choices.
Alright. Okay. Where was I? Spawn rules update. That's what I was at. Adjusted the following spawn rules. Survivors spawn as close together as possible. Okay. Survivors spawn on the same floor where hackable. That's okay. The killer will not spawn at the center of small maps. Okay, that's also pretty good. Change the name of Shroud of Separation to Shroud of Vanishing and change its effect to nullify offerings that change survivor spawn locations. Change the name of Shroud of Binding to Shroud of Separation and change its effect to spawn survivors apart from one another. Dev note, with these changes to spawn rules, players will find that their spawn locations to be more consistent when not affected by offerings. We also know that certain Shroud offerings have historically worked counter to what each role might want, so we've adjusted them to better line up with these expectations. Well, on the bright side, at least it seems like you're not going to be spawning in the killer's ass in 1v4. In theory, anyway.
Yeah.
Because that was like you remember that was like my biggest problem.
I was having that problem earlier today.
Gamma adjustment settings. I don't really care about that. Custom match improvements. Increased spectator slots in custom game to 5. Added hotkey inputs to custom game spectating to quickly switch the view to a specific character and cycle through character views one by one. Added controller support. Okay, that's not really all that relevant. Killer updates. Artist
I don't
adjusted several add-ons.
This is true.
Let's see.
I mean, there's still a use for lethal for obvious reasons. It lets you know if somebody has distortion, and then it also helps you out with other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, they also really tooled up the Lich. Let's see. All of the Lich's spells are available to start a trial. Reduce cooldowns of all spells. Dispelling Spear's projectile moves quickly when first cast and slows down over time. Increase killer instinct duration.
I mean, true, but still, having something that gives you information like that's still going to be useful, especially because of the what's it called?
Perk updates. Killer perks. Call of Brine, Dark Devotion, Retribution, Hex Retribution, Machine Learning, Superior Anatomy, Terminus, Thrilling Tremors, and Thwack. Survivor perks. Updated Botany Knowledge, Champion of Light, Counterforce, Desperate Measures, Empathetic Connection, Exulsion, and Light-Footed.
I mean, I guess you won't get distortion. Because Lethal Pursuer still adds the 2 seconds to all their auras, which is the real reason it's good. Not the starting, I see people. At least in my opinion, that's the real reason it's good. Because some aura perks are just too damn short. Some are too damn long, but... That makes sense. Although Vecna did not feel very strong. Vecna feels like he's in a weird place, but that's also because he has like 900 powers, so I don't know if it's more that than... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He feels like he's really complicated just to go up against, and that's... Honestly, I've always kind of felt like that's a little bit of his problem.
Yeah.
Remember, there is such a thing as overcomplication in your characters.
Yes.
as the Wish version of Dracula.
Not a bad take,
would-
though.
I
I
don't know
kind
if
of
I'd go
agree with
that
them.
far.
I kind of
I don't
agree
know if
with
I'd go
them.
that far.
I kind of agree with them, though.
I mean, I agree to an extent. I don't know if I'd go that far. I would say Vecna's definitely... It feels like Vecna's a little worse than Dracula in that regard, but...
They both try to fill the same killer role. They're both trying to be jack of all trades, it feels like. And
I mean,
Dracula
they are,
just
but...
does it better.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a fair point. I guess I'll concede. I'll concede. Hand-eye coordination achievement.
Oh, I think I know which one that is. Is that the one... I don't remember if you escape with Vecna's eye and hand, or Vecna gets the Mori. Because I think that... I haven't checked Steam achievements in a while.
By the sounds of it, it sounds like it's an achievement that doesn't revolve around both of those magic items, which is like, God fucking help you. Because that's all entirely based on luck, it seems.
Yes, and I think achievements based... You have to escape with both the hand and eye. Okay. Gross.
Ugh. It sounds like... That actually just sounds like hell.
I think I'm gonna...
Because, like...
I don't know.
Because if you use either of those items, doesn't it give, like... Killer instinct to Vecna that like shows you where he is.
Oh, when you attune to it, yes. When you attune to it, I believe it does.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But actually using the item, no.
Okay. Actually, let me take a look. Vile Darkness, special items, hand and eye Vecna. Rarely treasure chests contain the hand or eye Vecna. When picked up and used by a survivor at full health, they cost them a health state. Reveal their location with Killer Instinct for 3 seconds and grant them a special ability. Okay, so it's when you attune to it. Yeah. And you lose a health state, like... Ugh. On top of that, it's a survivor achievement, meaning you need to wait for Vecna as one of your killers, which is extremely rare now, and then pray to the RNG gods to get both items. Well, that's kind of, in my opinion, that's only half of the problem, because the other half of the problem is you have to hope that they're not a sweat lord that's just abusing everything in Vecna's kit, plus whatever like perks they have equipped. Because it granted take my opinion with a grain of salt, but it seems like anybody who, at least those that I've gone up against, are just like either really sweaty or just like massive, like what's the word? what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the word.
I think there is just a problem right now in. It might just be because 2v8's out, but 1v4 feels like super extra sweaty right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Because I was trying to get Eerie Survivor because I'm probably going to try to play Springtrap probably until the reset. Especially during this anniversary because I'll be able to get a bunch of stuff on him.
Mm-hmm.
And if he is a stealth killer with map mobility, he might become my main.
Which is fair. I mean, if you like the killer, you play the killer you like, and if you like him, you like him. Well, of course not. I mean, if you change how stipulations based on achievements are, you kind of piss off the people who are trying to get it versus the people who have already got it. But even though I personally think you really shouldn't complain that much because it's just an achievement.
Yeah, that's the real thing. It's just, yeah.
Like, if anything, you should probably take pride in the fact that you achieved it before the major change.
But I understand both sides of the argument. I also feel like you probably just shouldn't change your achievements anyways. Yeah, they're going to be harder to get, but like, it's a multiplayer game. You shouldn't care about the achievements a whole lot unless they're ones you can fully control. That's one you absolutely cannot control. Like, the Adepts were one thing.
Well, personally, I fully agree, because if you have achievements in a multiplayer game that are 100% beyond your control, they shouldn't be there. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's kind of like the achievements in, like, some MMOs, like The Elder Scrolls Online, for example, that there's an achievement you get for becoming the Emperor, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it's like, that achievement is damn near impossible to get because you have to be better than literally every single player who plays the damn game.
Yeah.
And it's like, how about no?
The one Myers achievement has caused problems for so long. Because do you have to get the Mori with Tombstone, or can you just get it with, like, Devour Hope, for example? And just have, like, the Tombstone equip.
I got a bunch over here, by the way.
Thank you, pal. That's dumb. It should just be Mori's. As long as you have the Tombstone equipped, it should just be Mori's. Hi.
She ran right at me. I was just passing that window and she just, like, appeared to me.
Hey, got it on the other side?
Yep. Damn it, I got blocked by the chain. Yeah, you go scare whoever that is. I'm gonna put her on the hook. Oh, we got ads. And we had a DC.
That's fair. I got my... I just got turned into Sloth from the Goonies. I think I get this. Oh, nope. I need to...
Yep, coming.
I need to close my blinds. The light is shining. The light's shining into my glasses just right. I can't see shit.
Damn it.
Sprint burst!
Oh, that was a lag spike and a half. Jesus!
No, what?
Got her.
There we go. Now I can see again. Well, I think it should just... I think the Myers achievement should just be Maury's in general while having Tombstone equipped. Oh, that was generous, game. That was generous. Oh.
Oh my god, lag is awful.
Why can't I grab you? There you are.
Oh, that was cheap. Oh, that was pretty cheeky. I'll give you credit for that.
Wait, what? Go, man. I get robbed of stopping the unhook. I'm going to at least force you to go, men. No.
I got her.
Good shit.
Hope she's gonna have a deep wound.
Huh. Is it not as bad as I was thinking it was? Oh, that's not as bad. That still sucks, but it's not as bad. Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
I'm being scammed on my lunch. I'm just gonna do that. Thought I heard you. that's... Oh, you have to use it and escape? That's not the worst. No, I did not.
Take it away.
That's fine.
Lag. I have been jumping around like a fucking jackrabbit.
Oh, I think almost all the abandoned features should be considered a... Almost all of them should be considered a loss. There's only one I can think of it being a draw or a win.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's on Killer's side of all things. It's not on the Survivor side.
It should have always been considered a lost Survivor side, just plain and simple.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do Nemi.
Okay.
Yeah, if all survivors are bots, it shouldn't be considered a loss on Killer. But
Well,
I also don't think it's a loss for Killer to leave if the survivors haven't touched a gen in 10 minutes. That doesn't sound like a loss. That sounds like, at worst, a draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like the way it was before, it rewarded survivors and punished killers, and really it should never have been that one-sided. Like it just shouldn't have.
Well, honestly, they need to just remove skill-based matchmaking in this game anyways. I think skill-based matchmaking is ruining games. Because it just encourages people to sweat.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, for me, it's one of those situations where it's like, on the one hand, I see why they do it because it's easy, but at the same time, it's like, it just encourages sweating in a lot of games, and I don't know.
Down, it's surrendered, it's a loss. And I agree with the Killer one. Like, if they're all in the dirt, that's a win. It's just, I don't want to take the time to hook them all. I mean, yeah, they could do that. But, I mean, yeah, they could do that. That'll just force them to be in longer queue times, though. I don't think it'll be an issue. Because I think they're going to still end up getting paired against higher MMR killers. Because, yeah, they'll be dropping their MMR. But if all the Survivor MMRs reading at, like, let's just say 4, then... I mean, yeah, but it doesn't change the fact they'll just be sitting in queue longer waiting for a match of a low MMR. Since
that's
killers.
also not...
Because it's just gonna slowly tier up and up and up until they're, again, against who they were originally, so it doesn't matter.
It also doesn't take into account the fact that, like, most of the time there's a good opportunity that, you know, they'll just get reported for it, and that the system may be adapted to see it as intentionally griefing, especially if people report the people enough.
Because it feels like intentional griefing.
Yeah, well, that's because it will be.
Because I don't want to play a PvE game. Like, that's not why I'm here.
Uh-huh. By the way, are you wanting to be a Nemesis Enforcer?
Which one gives me bonuses for breaking pallets?
Brute. The Brutes. Because I played Odie a lot, and that's how I was giving you boosts and giving me boosts. By breaking pallets a lot. And Odie can do it very well. Since all he has to do is just take his big beaten stick to it. This is my hammer. Everybody looked like a nail. Get ready for hammer time, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's the pain in the ass I was thinking about. Wait, siding in favor of who? The people that are intentionally griefing? Oop, I didn't mean to hit my mic. The survivors. I don't think it's so much that they're siding with the survivors, so much as they're trying to side with the casual base. And it just so happens more casuals play on survivor side. Because I would say Survivor side has a larger casual base than Killer. I think that's a safe assumption. But I think they need to sit down and decide if they're actually going to make this game more of a casual game or competitive, and then decide how they're going to balance, because this in between stuff ain't it.
Well, you can't. Well, you can't balance a game if it's in between. It's just you're never going to succeed at that because ultimately you're just going to piss off one side or the other. Like that's just the basics of it. Like if you want your game to be competitive, then you need to like make an effort to make it more competitive and then balance it for it. Like, sure, you're gonna lose out on the casuals that want to just sit down and have fun with it, but you know, at that point, you kind of just have to say, well, we kind of want this to be more competitive because that's just how it'll be easier for us to balance it. So, kind of take from it what you will. Of course, it's the flip side of that same coin if they want to go the casual route. Like, it's... Yeah, you can't make games like this and expect to appeal to everybody. It's just, it doesn't work like that. Oh, ads. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's a take. I just read a take. I opened up Twitter to go...
Oh my god.
Well, somebody was doing a drawing for the FNAF chapter, so I figured I might as well enter the drawing. And then I just see the most insane take ever. They're upset about the Mori update.
They're upset about the... Why are they upset about the Mori update?
I don't understand either. I don't think they actually read it.
Like, I think that the way they've updated the Moris is fine, but it's like they're not even saying why they hate it. It's like if you want your opinion, just say what it is.
Well, I agree with you. You're also talking about a community that is used to being handed L's by the game, so they might also be more on the competitive side.
Yeah, I don't know which side of that to go on, because it's like... Because on the one hand, I'm inclined to agree with you on that, because, yeah, FNAF is kind of known for just, like, literally just stomping you into the ground until you figure out the patterns, with a little bit of luck, too.
I mean, just look at the huge amount of people that do, like, the max 20 modes, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, no, I'm not disagreeing with you, but, like, on the other hand, I would still say that, like, it's a single-player game, and therefore it's kind of hard to judge a competitiveness of a community when the games are entirely contained within a singular experience.
That's why I think it's going to be about a 50-50, yeah.
Like, that's kind of my thinking, and it's a weird... I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, they have to go... Well, they would also have to... behavior has to balance towards competitive if they want to keep this fucking MMR bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they want to keep it, yeah, they're going to have to actually commit to it being competitive, which... Like I said, it's just... This is a weird one. Like, I don't mind competitive games, but I also think that, like... this is just a belief. Like, me personally. I believe that just because you have a competitive game doesn't mean you can have some level of casualness. As long as it's done correctly.
So,
but, like...
The thing is, if you want that in the game, you have to have a game that doesn't feel like you're being beat by perks, items, or just random bring-ins.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And that's the problem.
Oh, there you are. The terrain was you were not in between any terrain, which made it very hard to see where your outline was.
Hi. Huh?
I got this.
I mean, I had tentacles, so it'd been faster if I did it.
Yeah, but... Got her. Damage the gen.
I mean, again, we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic, I think is where I'm at. Because they said they also focused on the survivor experience for playing against Springtrap, so again, cautiously optimistic. I'm pretty sure I should have hit you there, Michaela, but we'll run it. Okay, that one just fucked up because I'm bad. There it is.
Damn it.
Is it just not as far as I'm thinking it is?
I'm missing all my shots.
Fucking that reached out touched her, that's for sure.
Okay, that was a hell of a shot.
As intended. Nice. Yeah, I don't know.
You just have to get up at Evitero.
No. You will stay infected. Grandfather demands it.
Do not waste grandfather's gifts. How am I getting survivor kills? This game can.
Wait, you're getting survivor kills?
Yes! I have gotten only one Mori, and yet I've already completed the challenge of kill 5 survivors.
I missed that? I fucked up the drag, I guess. I don't miss that one,
I
though.
lost.
Yeah, I don't know. I fought that thing forever.
And then I just handed to it on a silver platter. What
I-
the fuck is this game?
Don't know, don't know.
Okay, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, I actually got that? That felt cheap. Get out of here, you little you shambler.
Alright, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Figured that gen was gonna get completed.
Ooh, there was an attempt. There was an attempt. I think the Enforcer class is fine. That's all I got. I like the Shadow class because I like Undetectable, so I'm biased.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets hooked anyway, buddy. You did not have a good angle on that flashlight. Which was intentional!
Oh, I'm greedy for that hit. I was closer than I thought. Fair enough.
Onto the hook you go.
Yes, yes, yes! I got him, the zombie! Always see the singular. I'm just running Enforcer outside of that. Nobody uses it. Creep uses it on Deathslinger.
Yeah, I actually do it. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh, that was a hell of a snipe.
No, I wanted it. I wanted the hit. Oh, hi.
I'm fast. I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you, unfortunately. You can't beat me up too fast. My hands, they're too quick.
Oh, I can't hit through that?
Nope.
Nice, fucked up the drag.
I've actually got this map a few times. This map feels way too large.
Due to the primary effect being weaker than fear. That's fair. Fearmonger's really good. I like it on Ghostface because I like to zoom around at like Mach 10. Hi, Renato.
Too slow, Dwight.
Holy cow, he really did just hold W. Oh, zombies got him.
Oh, there's only a Dwight left. I see him. He's by the thing.
Oh, I see him.
Yep, he got a hatch.
That's fair.
Yeah, no big deal. I'll just blame that on me just being a bad shot. There were so many shots I missed.
Happens.
That Dwight actually tried to blind me so many times, but he actually only got one to proc and actually saved someone.
That's always rough.
What?
Only getting one blind to proc.
Yeah, he only got it once, and it's because he was actually there for, like, odd time with it.
Actually, I want to zoom around, kinda.
Okay. You're gonna roll Shadow, Odie.
Yeah, it's funny.
it's actually really funny.
I enjoy him more than Hillbilly, is what it is. So when I want to play Hillbilly, I just play Oni.
Yeah, I think that's honestly a fair assessment because Hillbilly just has a bit more limitations where Oni really doesn't. I mean, he's got limitations, but not nearly as many as... It's... yeah. Nope. Discord was having a fit there. Oh boy, okay. And... Oh, crap.
Oh. Back from ads.
Ugh.
Oh, I might have to turn the game audio down some, because I see it peaking.
That ain't
What's
the
that?
only thing that peaked. Hello, welcome to Scam by Daylight. How'd you like to pay today? Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Ugh. I still hate that I got that that I got that quest handed to me. Have you even completed it yet?
Yeah, I completed it.
Okay.
I fucking fought tooth and nail for it, but yeah, I completed it.
Dude, I actually hate it because, so, like, after the match before the Nemesis one, I went to look at the quests, and I was like, I noticed that, like, I all of a sudden had 4 kills as opposed to the 5. And I was like, wait a minute. I only got 1 Mori at the entire time we've been playing, like, 2v8 since this quest came out. And it was literally the one where we were on Ormond. So why do I have 4? And then I got it in the middle of last match. Like, legitimately, in the middle of the last match. So I'm just like, what? What the fuck is going on? This... I'm starting to wonder if this game's code just, like, recently redefined what it means to get a kill. You know what I mean?
It might have been a bug, because they did do a lot of bug fixes involving 2v8 quests, so that might have been one of them.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna assume so, because that felt like... What the fuck?
Oh, you noticed something new for your Oni skin?
The elusive and rare Oni skin. So normally his eyes are a faint silvery glow, but when he becomes enraged, his eyes turn to a faint red glow instead. Huh. I mean, I think it's accurate for most of the skins to, like, have, like, a raged red glow for the most part, because, I mean, that's part of Oni's effect, but I wasn't expecting for him to have a glow, like, just in standard form. That is pretty cool, though. Gives him a little, gives the costume a little bit of extra flair. Because ultimately, when you make cosmetics for a game, you want them to have a little style, a little flair. Not too much flair, like that one Yui skin with the fucking sparkly 9-tailed fox.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced that whoever designed it, that when that cosmetic was designed and put in, they did not playtest it to see how badly it would affect killers. I mean, forget flashlights, flashbangs, and blast mines and shit like that. That thing alone will blind a killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know because I've seen you play. I've seen you play against them. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it in those images. Huh. Interesting. Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, to be fair, it's a lot of the details that are, like, very faint that you don't ever really notice until you, like, just examine it closely later on. And honestly, that's how you know that, like, whoever designed and made it actually designed it with care. It's one of the biggest reasons I have a lot of respects for some artists, because they put a lot of details and a lot of effort into it, and it's like, it's something that, like, you're just like awestruck just on the effort they put into it at first, but then you take a second go look at it, just when you're like having a day where it's like, you know what, I want to look at their art some more, just admire it, and then you just like, huh, I never noticed that before. Wait a minute, that's actually a really cool detail. It's really great. Funny enough, I've actually had that happen multiple times with Cove's art. She is actually getting a hell of a lot better with her detailing.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really cool to see. I feel like I really need to have my back stretched.
Understandable.
Like, I feel like it's funny because I feel like I really need to go see a chiropractor, but like, and I've needed to probably go see one for years, but I've just never gone because I just never had the time. But also because it's one of those, like, it's like, financial things, but I get the feeling like whenever I do decide to finally go, like, I'm gonna feel like my back was just like has just like been pained in the best way possible. Well, yeah, I mean, when you have changes like that to a cosmetic skin, sometimes it's better just to not be overly flashy. It's best to keep it subtle. Makes you appreciate them more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. A samurai character using a kanabo that is referred to as being a chiropractor by the game's community is attacked. Ah, that's funny. Well, I mean, when you think about it, the Kanabo is actually really good for solving back problems permanently. Ooh.
That feels like something from For Honor. That's where my brain is going right now.
Oh, the Shigoki.
Yeah.
Dude. For Honor makes me sad.
It had such potential if it wasn't made by Ubisoft.
It really would be.
They're just a bunch of goobers. And they just, like,
Uh,
let their games fall apart, and it's tragic.
Yeah, that game fell apart. Like, it was the one game that I was actually okay. What? That's what you were referring to?
Okay.
Okay, so we're all on the same wavelength there.
I loved For Honor, and then it just was not maintained at all. No wonder why it fell
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, same. Because, like, it's funny, too, because, like, me and my brother really got into the game and really enjoyed it, especially because we committed to playing it and stuck with it through at launch. But my brother actually fell off from the game, like, a little while after the Marching Fire update, and then I pretty much quit the game and just abandoned it, like, after one of the mercenary faction updates. It was like for one of the characters. I want to say it was like with the Aztec hero. When that character got added, that's about the time I dropped off from the game because I just was not having fun with it. It got repetitive. It seemed like they only really cared about the competitive aspect of, like, oh, we're only going to support the 1v1 dueling stuff and not even give you good cosmetics for it.
They did start forcing Battle Pass priority. Yeah, I quit when the Gladiator was added because the Gladiator or the Centurion was it Gladiator or Centurion? I don't remember.
The Centurion was the first knight hero, and then the Gladiator was the second knight hero added.
The Centurion pissed me off because if I remember correctly, when he first came out, he had this unbeatable combo. If you didn't dodge the first hit, he would just combo you to death, and it was gross.
Yes. That's honestly why I hated him to begin with as well, because it was so egregious. It was literally like, well, guess I'm dead now. Because it was literally just a cycle combo of, oh, do this, then put you on the ground, jump and stab you, rinse and repeat. Because there's nothing you could do about it. It was disgusting. It was just, oh my god, it was awful. Lag! Scammed by daylight!
I forgot where that chest was. I thought it was in top floor up here. It is not. Oh, hi! I just wanted the hit. I guess I did not. Okay. No comment. I... I see you. Cool. Oh, he crawled up there. Oh, no, I walked over him. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I keep trying to do flicks and I'm just failing.
For once, I'm actually glad I had the lag there. Because I desynced my lunge.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm suffering some atrocious lag. It's actually starting to annoy me.
What? I did the full ass grab. You could kill her. I got that one.
Alright.
Squish.
Yeah, I figured that gym was gonna get done.
There's one in the entrance of the saloon. Oh, I flicked too hard.
What?
Ah, I thought that would have hit.
Oh my god. Lag actually broke my chain when I actually had someone.
Welcome back. Oh, they were healing here. They were sitting here trying to reset. SWAT. Oh, what? I'm stuck.
I fucking hate it here.
Welcome to Scam by Daylight. I did it again. I hate it. I'm just gonna... What the fuck is going on?
Are you kidding me?
Just squish. Let's just squish, damn it. Oh my goodness gracious. I just could not hit anything for the life of me in that room.
Are you having connectivity issues as well?
A little bit.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Because this is starting to get atrocious.
Why did he go into chase? Was it just because I was close to him?
Fuck! Yeah.
I want his flick to not be as harsh, because it feels gross. But then again, I'm biased because I know Blight's flick. Oh, there you are. I just squished somebody behind that building. I got him. Squish!
Are you serious? Someone's up on the gallows.
You can go up there and kick that.
Yep.
Where is she? I can agree that you shouldn't have to look at the blood orbs to collect them, because it gets a bit ridiculous.
They're probably working on gallows again. Nope, gallows is still not getting repaired. They are moving towards it. Well, that didn't matter.
Oh, I hit the wall because I flicked wrong.
Yep, they definitely get a gate here in a minute.
I'm just sucking with my flicks. Ignore me. Come on, Leon. Oh, fuck it. Oh, you're right there. No! I put him in the fridge.
I am lagging like horribly.
Squish!
Shit.
Oh, nice. I would say just hook him if he's too close to the door.
Yeah, he is. You know what? 6 out of 8, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Especially considering how badly that was going at the end.
Okay.
Oh my god, the
I
lag
already
was
ate.
atrocious.
Uh,
Oh my lord, that lag was actually just... Oh, it was awful.
yeah, that was like really, really rough lag.
Dude, the amount of times I missed shots because of lag was actually ridiculous. Like, I had a Dwight, like, actually speared and was about to hit him, but then the chain broke because I lagged out. Like, I didn't even get the hit off because the lag broke my chain. Like, straight up. It was actually a bit atrocious. Oh my god. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Just process that, how bad that was.
Yeah, they do need to make the blood vacuum for Oni a bit kinder, because it's really not. I don't know how you do that, though. But let's see here. Do, do, do. Let's see. I think that's the right term, and you're right. Because it is
I'm
a
back. What
bit.
happened?
Oh, just saying it need. Oni's blood vacuum needs to be a bit more forgiving or consistent.
Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I am Bigfoot.
I don't believe in Bigfoot. Because Bigfoot never believed in me. I would scan the audience, and every single time, I would see that one empty seat with a name tag in it. Have you seen that?
No.
It's actually really funny. It was in a meme video that was basically talking about like it just starts off with "I never believed in Bigfoot," and then it just goes down this weird tirade of because he never believed in me, and every single time at one of my recitals, I would scan the audience, and there'd just be that one empty chair, like something out of Austin Powers. It was a really fun meme. I actually ran with it one time because it was because of something my mom was watching one time. which you'll get a kick out of this because, like, I don't remember if I told you, but like, there was this show on Prime that my mom watched called The Alaskan Triangle.
Okay.
And it's basically, have you heard of the Bermuda Triangle? Well, get ready for the Alaskan Triangle. It's basically a bunch of conspiracy theories and stuff like that, like in Alaska, including like an Alaskan Bigfoot, just to name a few. Name one of them, I mean.
Yeah.
But there was another one that was really funny. It was the Black Pyramid of Alaska, where it was supposedly like an alien invention that was designed between aliens and humans. And it's supposedly deep underground in the mountains. And the purpose of it is that, like, when UFO activity is spotted over the area and it amasses over that particular area in Alaska, it's the best way I can describe it is essentially the pyramid gives the UFOs energy and therefore more or less acts like a UFO gas station, essentially.
Okay.
And it's I made the joke of, oh, so ancient aliens came to Earth not to influence our societies or give us this big spiel about where we're from and all that, but instead to build an interstellar truck stop.
It just reminds me of Ancient Aliens. Oh my god.
Dude, that show's a fever dream.
It is.
It's one of those things where it's like, I get that people take it seriously, but I can't, and I just watch it because it's so funny with some of the stuff people come up with. Like, I don't deny that it's interesting, and that the topics of it are... They are something that is mind-boggling, but also kind of interesting to think about. But I also just admit that, like, okay, you're making a lot of huge stretches. So I'm gonna say, whatever you're having, I want some of it. Pass me the crack pipe.
God.
Hand it over.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Oh. Yeah, it's actually kind of an interesting series if you're into the whole, like, conspiracy theory, mystery kind of stuff, so... Yeah. Even if you don't subscribe to all of the stuff that, like, some people talk about. Like, it's a good watch, at least. Which, ultimately, I think that's, if anything, why you should watch it. If you just find it enjoyable to watch, either because you subscribe to it or because you just want to see how ridiculous it gets. Imagine a behavior decides to give in and making cosmetic more options for killers than they make for representation of Oni in it to just show his rage runs through her.
That would actually be cool.
That actually would be cool. We also have an ad break.
Ah.
Damn it. That actually would be cool, though. I would... Bad timing, I guess. Lol. That is unfortunate. That would be a cool concept, though. Like, have customizable Moris that are uniquely tailored for killers, but that'll never happen. It would be nice, though, because some of the killers that don't have particularly good Moris would actually get some pretty better ones.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Back from head jailed.
Don't worry, we're still in queue.
Yeah, we're still in queue. But what we were saying is, it's actually that's actually a really cool concept. Like, of course, the Oni one is actually really great to see, but I actually like the concept of customizable Moris, just because it would like, I believe that, like, just adding more customization options is always a cool thing to do. But it would also give, like, characters that don't have particularly good Moris, i.e. Trapper, some better options out there.
Hooray.
That are...
Huntress. Pretty much all
Yeah.
the original killers.
Yeah. Because they do need some better Moris.
Yeah.
But the amount of work that's going to require is just something they're just not going to want to do, I feel.
I don't think so. Because they already tie it to skins. So I feel like they could. Yes. Naughty Bear has his own unique skin. Or Naughty Bear has his own unique Mori. The one version of Dracula has a unique Mori. There's a couple others. Those two just
are the ones that, yeah. It would actually give them more money opportunities for monetization, which, again, is something I just don't understand with most of these companies. It's like, hey, these are some good monetization options that your player base / customers wouldn't actually mind paying for. Why are you not doing it? I don't know. It's companies make my brain hurt because they just make my brain hurt.
Yeah, that one never. I never understood that one either. I thought it did. I thought it would, rather. Let me rephrase that.
It really should have. Yeah, just imagine Trapper gets a Mori customization option where he puts a bear trap on the ground and shoves someone's head into it.
That's what Naughty Bear does.
Oh, is that what Naughty Bear does?
Yeah, he'll throw a bear trap down, pick up the survivor, stab them, and then throw them into the bear trap.
Let's see. There was another one that's actually Frauder inspired, where the Raider does it. Or was it the Raider, or was it another Viking hero? Anyways, they hold open a bear trap with their bare hands and then just let it close on their head while they're standing up. And then break their neck. It's really funny. I also feel like Trapper should just be allowed to do a backbreaker.
I want yes. I want oh shit, what is it? I want what is it? 5v5 to come out cuz I want it. We've been asking for 5v5 for so long. Let it happen.
5v5.
I want to know how they would do it because I have a few ideas how to do it, but that doesn't mean they'll do it.
So, what do you mean by 5v5?
One killer and 4 survivor versus one killer and 4 survivors.
Ah. I see what you mean. Right. Have fun pulling people off of gens.
I'll try.
Do or do not. There is no try. You have your targets. Go. Scoot that ass at mock fuck.
No! Dude, there's so many people around. They're all injured. You don't know how close I was to pulling somebody off of a gen.
I can only imagine.
She's exposed.
Where is she?
She's on me. She just pallet stunned my ass. Never mind.
Oh, you got her. I'll break that pallet for you.
Yeah, like, that's an easy one to do. I don't... Some of these Mori ideas, I don't know why they don't add in cosmetic Moris. Oh.
I don't know either.
Well, I wasn't going to get the grab, but hey, I got the down.
Okay, that wasn't the same guy.
Quick look around. You schmuck!
Why are you running? Why are you running? That thing actually should not have been running.
Well, I guess I didn't need the expose, because he accepted his fate. No, because I don't think I was playing at the time when Werewolf was released, or if I was, it's like I played Killer only.
Shit.
I mean, it's still pretty quiet compared to the normal one. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you pounce on me, dude.
I'm sorry, how did you get that flashlight off? I was staring into a hay bale. These flashlights are incredibly forgiving.
Dude, you're talking to somebody who plays on max FOV. I'm well aware.
Alright.
Oh yeah. This isn't the loop to do that on. Coming around the outside of Killer Shack. Outside of Killer Shack.
I'm getting someone up.
Well, I'll keep them here.
All right.
They're on the side I'm facing.
All right, gotcha.
Okay. Don't hit him, don't hit him. Now hit him.
Thank you.
Absolutely not. Okay. There you go.
I'm seeing a bunch of them over here. Nice.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have an opinion. So I don't know what defines furry style. I just want more monstrous killers.
That's fair.
Get off my fucking gen. Holy shit.
I'm assuming you hit kick limit on that?
Oh, yeah. I need help over here. She's trying to reveal me. Oh, well. You got her.
Yes. That's my shot. I'm not blind.
If I'm nearby and you shoot Kate, let me expose her.
Okay.
She's 99, pretty much.
Gotcha.
They're gonna focus that one in the silo.
Yeah. It still hasn't... They haven't gone near it to stop it from regressing yet. It's practically rubble right now.
Good.
Here's someone near me. Oh, that's the hook.
Yeah, because nobody's injured right now. Okay, that generator's rubble. They just unhooked.
I found him. All right.
What the fuck are you doing?
All right. I'm not gonna fuss with you. I'll just put you on the hook. I can tell you one out. I'll let you get out. Better luck next game, buddy. Okay, so we have a Steve and a Kate.
We're playing for Hatch now.
I got one.
I got one as well.
Because it opened right next to me.
So there's only one left.
One of them dies. I'm gonna search by Killer Shack.
Okay.
Killer Shack is no Hatch.
Kate's the last one, so if you find Hatch, she's screwed.
Yep. Looking around for it. I found her.
Just shoot her. Because Hatch is by me. Oh, I was near. If you had shot her, I could have exposed her.
God, I cannot shoot
I'm
today.
fast as fuck, so I'm fine. Neat. I'll just hook her, fuck it. I'm not gonna wait for the Mori.
Well, no reason to, since we have the mission done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would say let's just get the 8K and call it good.
Add jail time. Oof. I'm sorry, what are they upset about? Who was that?
That's a good question.
The Nia? The Nia was upset about that? Really? Okay. What? Why go into 2v8 and then be salty when you get bullied by 2 killers? Like, I don't understand.
We weren't even. That's the problem.
That's true too.
Like, I don't know. I know that one. I know that one just got off hook, was fully healed, and then I hit her once and she just gave up. It's just like, look, I was at least gonna give you a chance to run away and go for the Kate who rescued you, but well, you wanted out, so I gave you an easy out. What do you want from me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, be happy I didn't waste time worrying you like a bunch of other sweaty killers.
I mean, I thought about it, but Ghostface.
I know
Mori's
you
funny.
thought about it. Well, I know you thought about it because Ghostface Mori is actually really funny. So I know why you thought about it. I wouldn't have, because it's just like, dog, I just want the game to end. I want to go to the next match. Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
We just had someone get salty. No big deal. Oh, all right.
I don't know. They'll probably base it off of folklore, so it'd probably be something like um I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Werewolf is the only thing I can think of.
I mean, if they really wanted to go really creative, they could probably do something like a cryptid.
Maybe. Nah.
Mothman comes to the game when?
That'd be funny.
That would be funny, though.
How long these queues are, I think I have this last game in me before I want to go, like, cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kitsune Killer could work too. I don't know.
That actually really could work.
Before they do that, I want to see a giant spider as a killer. You can make it a collab with Lord of the Rings. You can do it. Just want a giant fuck off spider.
Looks like old Shelob's been having some fun.
Exactly. See, I had that opinion for a long time. I'm going to retract that opinion because the one map is littered with giant fuck off spiders. So I take that opinion back. They're just too chicken to do it. Singularity's map, the one alien planet, the bright ass alien planet. Right. It's littered with giant spiders.
Yeah, that is true. I think the only other thing I'm willing to defend in that map is that they blend into the environment, which I still don't really see how that's a... Dude, I have never noticed. I've noticed them like once, maybe 2 times. I don't hear them and I don't see them because of how well they blend in.
What? Okay.
Like, I know they exist on the map. I know they exist. I just don't actively look for them because, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to keep an eye out on the damn killer that's coming toward, that's barreling at Bach fuck you to me. Remember the Oni we faced on that map?
Yeah, there's big old spiders on that map. They're like the size of the toolbox. They're huge.
Yeah, they actually are. I've seen enough of them to know that they are about the size of a toolbox, which...
But you just said you didn't see them on that map. I'm going to scream.
I said I saw them once, maybe twice.
They're all over that map, though. And they'll hiss at you, too, if you get close enough to their terrain.
Okay, that's cool. I've only seen it a couple times because I'm sorry, I'm more focused on the killer seeking to rip me a new asshole. You cannot bitch at me for that.
I just also don't like the cop-out of, yeah, it's a horror... I don't want to add spiders to my horror game because of arachnophobia exists. I'm sorry. That just feels like such a cop-out for a horror game.
I mean, it is. It realistically is, because if you're playing a horror game, the whole idea of playing a horror game is to experience what the horror is.
Oh yeah, if they added a werewolf, it would be a reckless mobility killer, 100%.
Yeah, easily, 100%. But like, but you watch horror movies and you play horror games because you want to experience the horror. So it's not a good excuse. And honestly,
it doesn't feel like it to me. Or if you're not going to get me a spider, give me a big fucking bug. Give me a plague drone. Fuck it. Let's do a collab with Warhammer.
Well, I'm also going to make the argument that here's the thing. I firmly believe that if there is a killer you don't want to see or don't want to experience, I believe that they should also implement a system to where it's like, hey, I have this unbelievable fear. I would really rather not be queued up with the X killer. Like, it's a I'm still of the opinion you probably shouldn't be playing the game in the first place if that's the case. But it would at least implement a matchmaking system that basically says, okay, they don't want to go up against this killer, so people who want to go up against it, it works. It's not a great solution. I would actually say it's probably the worst solution you can probably do, but it at least implements it into the game so that it's playable.
I don't know. And well, like, people are scared of clowns, and there's literally a clown killer in this game. So, like, I don't know. The whole thing just feels silly to me.
And look, I get it. I can understand arachnophobia. I get it. I do. Because I was like it for a while. Hell, my brother is a massive arachnophobe. Like, actually flinches and, like, spasms if they are near. But in a game? But
I don't... Again, I'm of the opinion if you're going to make a horror game, no phobia is off limits. That's my opinion. If you could put it in your game at the rating or age rating you're looking for, it's fine. In my opinion, you just gotta kind of make it aware in the marketing what you're doing.
Basically, like a disclaimer of people sufferers of arachnophobia. Please be advised.
Well, I mean, I don't much like those disclaimers because they could be spoilery, at least from a writer perspective. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's one of those things where I get it, but it's like I said, this is just one of those things where it's like I just feel like the solutions that I would list off are the lame solutions and the worst possible case scenario solutions, but they technically would work.
Yeah.
Because they would allow it.
Again, I'm just partial to having a big bug. I prefer it to be a spider, but if it can't be a spider, you can make it a giant bumblebee for all I care, because I think it'd just be cool to scutter around the map. Give me bug.
But yeah, like, my brother's like a massive arachnophobe, and even he believes that, like, people who spasm about spiders in video games, he's a firm believer of these are people that legitimately need to just chill the fuck out.
I mean, I'm not going to say people's phobias are too much. I'm just saying I don't like limiting yourself creatively wise.
Oh yeah, no.
Or at least use those creative limits to come up with something new. Because it doesn't even have to be a spider. I don't know if Drider would still be an issue. But you could do a Drider, half humanoid, half spider thing.
I feel like that would depend on the arachnophobe in general, because there are some that don't mind it, but then there are others, like one friend in my D&D group, who absolutely would still say, I do not want to play this game because of it.
I don't know. I don't know the limits.
Well, that's because the limit just varies from person to person.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird thing with phobias. Like, I get it. I get the idea of not adding phobias into games, but it's a horror game. Come on.
I mean, that's kind of like, that's where I sit.
You gotta know what you're getting. You gotta know what you're getting into.
Yeah, that's always kind of been my gripe. It's like, it's a horror game. You should be able to let loose. My opinion, but that doesn't mean I have the right opinion.
Well, I mean, an opinion isn't really meant to be right. It's just meant to be an opinion.
Yeah.
And anybody who, like, there are no right or wrong opinions. There are only wrong opinions.
Like, a werewolf killer would be the wolf, or Dracula wolf cranked to 11.
Yeah.
I still feel like you could do a giant bug in this game. Even if it's not a spider, giant bug is still a win. Giant bug is cool.
And you wouldn't even have to. You wouldn't even have to do a 40K collab to get like a Death Guard in here to make it happen.
Dude,
you could just do it.
Dude, having a Death Guardian would be so cool.
just casually brings in Mortarion. Everybody instantly dies because they're going up against a 10-foot tall Primarch.
Oh, make Nemesis look small.
Actually, would make Nemesis look like a toddler.
He would.
Fucking 10-foot tall demon Primarch looks.
I think he's
looks at genetically
I think he's closer to 15 feet because
is he closer to 15?
Yes, because he was like 10 feet tall when he was a Primarch, and then Nurgle took him and stretched him out and made him longer.
Stretched him like taffy.
Yes, like that's actually I think that's how they describe it. It's like he was being pulled like taffy. And
if that's actually how they describe it, that's amazing.
I gotta go find my Death Guard rulebook because it describes it in there. Because all of his limbs and torso get elongated when he becomes the Demon Primarch.
But I'm just imagining Nurgle as that's
either that or that's just how I've always heard it described. Because I've read it and then I was listening to somebody go through the entire Death Guard lore. So that might have been just how they describe it, and I'm overlapping the two.
Yeah.
Because back when I worked god-awful schedule of fucking ass crack early gas station.
Bye, Ace. Bye, Ace.
Oh.
Don't run, Ace. You'll only die tired. Ooh, I got generator almost completed. We're just gonna prevent that from happening.
No, I'm not chasing you all the way over there. I lost the element of surprise. I'm coming back here to make sure nobody's working on this. Just had a funny idea. No, I was reading chat, sorry.
Oh, they're in Killer Shack. Lag. Don't do this to me. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, you actually reminded me of something. It's, oh my god. What's the name of the movie? Shit. You're injured. No, that's a movie. There's a movie that does that. I, for the life of me, can't remember it. I just hold myself. I fucking hate it here. She didn't even know I was there, and I hold myself. I didn't hear her drop. I must be losing my mind. I knew you were gonna drop it.
Yes.
Welcome back. Steve. There you are.
Tree.
Steve's not paying attention.
Yeah, I figured we'd hit that kick limit on Killer Shack.
You shoot this Laura.
Almost had it.
Go for it.
Expose them all you want. I'm right here.
I didn't get to.
No, I was talking.
Oh, yeah. That's...
I have this power called gun.
It's a great power.
Are you game?
No, we just have 2 dogs. And then when 2v8 comes out, you somehow squeeze both of them in.
Laura, get out of
just
here. Laura, get out of here. I'm not fucking tunneling you. Gonna give you one chance to get away. While I fuck off and find this Sable.
I'm not so kind, however.
Look, I gave me the benefit of the doubt. I can't speak for a teammate.
To be fair, she walked right in front of me and I kind of panic stabbed.
Steve, you're not getting away from me that easy. You greeted for the gen, you die for your sins. Yep, figured Killer Shack was gonna get popped. Honestly, better it got popped now rather than later.
Yep. Shoulder check. Yeah. I'm surrounded by almost completed gens. Holy shit. Or maybe I'm not, and I'm just crazy.
What else is new? I got your exposer. I'm running back to this gate.
Only Steve left. He might be looking for Hatch. Never mind, he can't look for Hatch. I thought Sable was dead.
Well, now we can. Found a hatch.
Go ahead and close it, I'm hunting. She's coming to you, she's coming to you. That's yours? Keeps me, stealthed. Oh,
Steve got away.
alright, I'll Mori. Never
Too
mind.
late. Well, it gets me that quest done. Kill 30 survivors.
Yeah, I guess it was just bugged for a while, because I was actually getting credit towards my kills, too. Because I hit a milestone.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, the milestone was that one I got. Actually the one I got. Oh, Christ.
Because, like, did I just complete my milestones for kills? Or do I have, like, one more? Oh, I have one more. I need to kill another 30 survivors for that one.
That's actually the one I just got.
Yeah, I have 165 survivor kills.
So you got that one, too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Neat. Rift Pass. What am I missing? Oh, just the Scourge Hook one that I'm not going to worry about until after the PTB.
Apparently.
Yeah. Oh.
Deathslinger Prestige 2.
Nice. I think that's a good place to wrap up for tonight, since I want to get a lot of sleep, so if I stay up a little late tomorrow, it doesn't suck.
That's actually a good idea.
So I will catch you all tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be on the... I will have the PTB up as early as I can. Whenever that is. It obviously won't be at PTB launch, but I'll try to be on it as soon as I can. Because I want to play a lot of Springtrap tomorrow. Have a good one.